back again, and hi, I have a haircut. Today we're moving on to something cool. After we did the demi glaces, we're moving now to something easier. Now we're gonna unlock all the sauces. So yeah, I have 4 sauces here that I can show you to make today. And these are the basic sauces that you can make with demi glace. It's not as hard as you think, since I showed you how to make a demi glace. It's once you have the demi glaces, you're just gonna combine something, then here it is. Let's just do it. There's this popular sauces in French that I'm gonna show you today. I'm gonna make 3 of them. Basically 4, because the 4th one is the same as the 3rd one. You're just gonna add something into it. 3 sauces we're gonna learn today, and 2 of them will use red wine and 1 of them will use white wine. The first one is Bordelaise, okay? It's pretty popular, I'm sure. The second one is Marchand de Vin, or it's called merchant wine. Note that I still don't know the history of this, right? But I'm happy to just make this. The third is Robert sauce. Probably I'm guessing there's a guy who's named Robert, and it's like, oh wow, he combined this too, and Robert sauce. So I'm gonna do them all at the same time, but we're gonna do the prep first. I like this. Okay. Also note that in this book that I'm reading is when they're teaching me how to do the red wine in the sauce, is I need to reduce. I'm not lying. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the different way. I'm gonna sweat or saute the shallots and just deglaze it with red wine and add the demi glace. For the Robert sauce, for the white wine version, is we need an onion. But here's the ingredients, and I just want to show you how simple it is. You can see here I have 3 pans. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I have the demi glace here. Look how thick the demi glace is. I'm gonna start the easiest one, and the easiest one we have is called the Marchand de Vin. Basically, you started with shallots. Okay, the second one is the same. For those 3 things I have, the only thing I need to sweat is the Robert sauce, the onion from the Robert. Other thing is salt ever processed, okay? Don't forget that. You add some peppercorn. Peppercorn should be crushed, but I don't have crushed peppercorn, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the Marchand de Vin, and this is the Bordelaise. Now that looks like that, I'm gonna deglaze that with red wine. Now we're just gonna reduce that while it's reducing. Same thing here. Basically, that's that and that's that. Look like the same, but they're not the same. Robert, it's almost the same. We're gonna sweat the onions though. And now I'm gonna add some demi glace to this Marchand de Vin sauce, and I'm gonna reduce that. Same thing here. I'm just gonna lower the heat. Alright, what we're gonna do now is slow cook them. While I'm here, we're gonna start the Robert. Yeah, I kinda like how easy the demi glace sauce are, because most of the time you don't have to make a roux for every batch of them. Ooh, this is hot. I like that the sauce turned into like brown now. It's not orange anymore, right? For the Robert sauce, I'm gonna use a Pinot Grigio and just kind of like deglaze. So you're gonna cook up the wine for a bit. I'm really impressed because, dude, it's like the smell. The smell alone is like, wow, this is impressive. The thing deglaze is we're gonna add some demi glace, and this is gonna be the Robert. Okay, so now it's all about reducing the sauce, and I guess I'm gonna strain it, right? I just kind of added more. So yeah, of course I showed you that there's no actual measurement for this, but if you wanna follow, you gotta follow. In my book, there's an actual thing. I just don't wanna follow it. So yeah, let's do a taste test. Alright, so what do it taste like? Wow. I had this before somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Let's try for the Robert sauce, right? That's so French people do is they just turn it off and they're gonna swirl a cold water in there. So yeah, here it is. This is the Marchand de Vin. This is just like literally shallots, red wine, and demi glace. It's really enjoyable. Alright, so the 4th sauce is just remember Robert and just garnish it with pickle. Literally, just garnish it with sour pickle, and there you go. It's called charcuterie. I'm gonna do a Robert sauce. You just put sour pickles in them, and that turns the Robert into charcuterie. Charcuterie is garnished Robert sauce with sour pickle cut julienne. And yeah, that's what I did. This is the type of the sauces you can use for your demi-glace. Also, I'm just learning it on my own, and I'm happy to do this, and I'm happy to unlock this all. It's for my self-discovery, plus, you know, you get to see this too. If you did watch it though. Anyways, that's all. Peace out.